Hello, everyone.
All right. Hey,
Hello.
Lou.
Now I want Jello, Matt.
Oh, dude, I
Oh,
just.
head
Hello,
cheese.
Lou.
Head cheese.
Oh, dude, I knew you were gonna be saying some smart ass shit.
Mm,
I already miss Ophelia. Thanks, Matt.
Clank's or Ophelia is the only reason we're here.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Yeah, I want her to be here, not just here. Instead, I gotta make this
Well,
motherfucker who's just a beast of a tank.
if you hadn't missed
Support.
that game, maybe she would have been there. Been here.
Dude, she would have been the one to jump in instead. So yeah, probably pretty good.
Why is Matt's
100%, man.
voice thing flashing for me?
I think that's me, and it does that because I don't know how
Oh.
to turn it off.
You just go to audio and video in the options, and you just set it to none for both.
It's a none for both.
Others can see or hear as none, and I can hear or see as none. And that
Correct.
should turn it off.
Let me do both and then turn it off again. Nope.
You can also set it so your web browser doesn't accept mic input. It seems to only happen when you talk.
It flashes when I hit my push to talk. So I don't know if there's something in here that has like push to talk, keyboard shortcuts maybe. I don't know.
Alright. Well, we don't, we can troubleshoot another time. But for now, since I am running a little late, should probably get going.
Mary is here. She's just in the other room getting.
She's in the what?
She's in the other room getting food right now.
Oh, alright.
She said you can still hear it.
Okay. I assume she'll join Roll20 when she gets back. So, Clank, it would be your turn to scribe, if that works for you.
That it does. Subscribe.
Sorry, Lou,
What
what did you
session
ask?
is this?
Oh.
What did you say, Matt? Or what did
I
you
was
say,
wondering
Matt?
what session it was.
Oh, session 82 of the Fated Fellowship, Secrets of Isik, taking place not in Isik anymore, because we've gone to the Abyss for some reason. What were you saying, Mary? Thought I heard her say something. Well, in any
She's
case,
asking what you needed of her.
Yeah,
Oh.
I only partially heard from the other room what you asked, so I was just asking what it was you'd asked me. And then the moment you just asked again, I had just started to walk back. That's why I didn't answer.
Oh, I just didn't see you in Discord, but I assumed you joined when you got back.
In
So.
Discord.
All right.
I've
no,
been
on
here.
Roll20.
Roll20.
Oh, in Roll20. No, I haven't booted yet. I'll be there shortly.
All right.
I'm getting some food.
So, yeah, Enum, as the previous scribe, could you give us a rundown of last week's events?
Yeah, sure. This is the perspective of, it was 2000 according to my internal clock as we moved on from our parlay with the devils. Detected a pack of demons. Instructions from party was not to engage. Detected metal glints in a rocky crevice. Instructions to investigate. Source of glint was a dwarf donned in plate. Appears to be one of the ill-fated paladins. Ironheart quickly stripped our fallen comrade of his armor. The armor was damaged, so Clank and I reinforced it with parts of Ironheart's old chainmail. Radu was keeping watch as we rested, and Ironheart was integrating with his newfound armor when suddenly 5 rocks descended from the skies. The foul demon swooped in and flew away. Dastardly tactics against our current party formation. A bright pattern light flashed out from Clank, hypnotizing 2 of the demons. Radu initiated rage, then teleported up and grasped them by the wings, coming back to the earth with them. Ironheart threw javelins at their wings, disrupting their flight and dropping them from the skies. I initiated giant mode and bashed the grounded demons with my reinforced rune maw. We defeated the creatures, but not before one of them escaped from my pike. Damn bastard. We decided to rest in the mountains. Our olfactory sensors detected a foul stench rolling through. Frank recalled from his knowledge banks that it was a death fog, which inflicts poison and disease upon creatures that linger too long in it. We spied strange zombie-like creatures wandering through, adorned with the symbols of Morden. We agreed to terminate and end the suffering of the paladins twisted by the demonic influences of this plane. We scouted further and found their camp. A dwarven prisoner was chained in a cave. We approached cautiously, then recognized him. Phallic Firehand, a paladin of Moradin. He seems to hold on to the last strands of his sanity and self, seemingly fighting off the influences of Dybok. Rune Master Avelo's final instructions to serve the paladins conflicted within my frayed central processing unit. I felt compelled to free Firehand, but the party stayed my hand. Ironheart slung the dwarf over his shoulder, still restrained. We plan our next move.
All right, thank you for that recap. So it is the 58th of fall, 1140. I think the group was planning to try to set up an ambush. Is that right?
Kudo left the voice.
Oh no. Just when things were getting interesting.
I believe so. Because we had quieted and gagged him because Ironheart shoved his fingers in his mouth because he was told to gag him.
Alright. Well, let's give Enum a few moments to return. While I am setting up for your ambush anyway.
Yeah. Can you tell me what our passive investigator or whatever perception is? Like it's what our proficiency plus.
It's
Was
10 plus proficiency plus wisdom if you're, proficient.
Welcome back.
I didn't even realize I was disconnected. Thanks, Radu.
And we need Lou. You want us to have perception followed by investigation followed by what?
Perception followed by insight followed by investigation is your third.
I'll do perception.
Oh no, he was asking me about the display on the and if you could get rid of Mikey, that would help a lot because it's like taking up way more real estate.
That's his characters.
Yeah. Get rid of that Mikey
Get
guy.
rid of Mikey. Yeah, you could just put Mikey on the Discord. Plus, I know we all know who you are.
Mikey is
Yeah.
no more.
dare you.
You're now known as Arch.
Yeah, you're just Arch now. You've lost your D&D. We
Arch.
play for keeps, so you're Arch.
It's
All
not
right.
fun games.
This
Sorry,
is
go ahead.
serious. Well, so you said you were setting up for an ambush. Just need one moment to look at a thing.
Our stealth is impeccable as we clank in our heavy armor.
Impeccable. Okay.
what is Clank pecking?
Oh,
Armor.
geez.
Sorry, the sound of the armor, not clank clank.
Alright.
Ah.
So,
Bad choice of word.
I assume you are going to just kind of wait here for them to return, right? That's the plan?
Sure, it's
Uh,
hard theater of mind. Or go ahead, Clank.
Enum, I mean, should we release this dude? It seemed like we were staunchly against it, but yeah.
You see like sparks shooting out of Enum's like part of his skull. You kind of see the pieces exposed and sparks fly out of there as he just seems conflicted within. And he's like, Yes, we should. No. We should not. He's going back and forth. Doesn't seem to get
Redu, Ironheart, Arch, Ashes. Do we release him or do we keep him tied up?
Uh, if we release him, will that release the demon from him? Release meaning set it into the wild.
I thought you
Probably
wanted
not.
him gagged.
And was it a long rest or a short rest? Last, I can't remember.
Short rest.
Short rest.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. There's
So,
the answer.
You are
Thank
in
you.
the cave here. I went ahead and put your tokens out. And you have... Where is he?
There's some light.
Balak.
Light
Yeah,
in his
you have
joint.
a light. You have a light spell, or does someone have a light spell
Yes,
they
I
want to
do.
use?
I do.
I'll do a light spell, but I want to like cup it in my hand a little bit so it's like not shining out like crazy. Since we're gonna do an ambush, I just want to see
Well-
like 5 feet in front of me.
Because he said that ambush thing, I kill mine. Radu kills the light that he just brought up.
Alright, so Clank
I'm
has
cupping
his
mine.
light spell out.
Yeah.
So the entrance to the cave is to your east. So they would come in basically kind of over here. But this is kind of a large cave area.
Can you ping it once more?
Yeah. So this is where they would come in from. That's kind of the exit to the map and out of the cave.
My vision is limited here. Do we see
This is Balak
Nice.
tied up.
I can make a few light rocks. They only have a small distance, but or they only shed a little bit of light. But I can put 3 light rocks out.
Mikey, that's another light spell on you.
I forgot I have dark vision, so I'm actually going to take it off.
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty nice to have. I have a light spell on me, but can I cup it a little bit? Like I'm keeping it cupped in my hand until I need it fully, basically.
Sure, I can reduce your light spell.
And I'll ask the party. I'll look around, kind of scanning the rocky formations in this cave. Is there a fortified position in here? And I'll maybe point at this spot over here. That looks promising.
Yeah, so there are kind of rougher areas where there's stalagmites and stalactites.
I'm going to use my little artificer tinkering to take 18 seconds to drop 3 rocks that shed dim light.
We dropped more rocks last time.
What's the lighting on those?
5.
So, I think there's a candle in lighting. Let me give you access to it.
Sweet.
You can just drop those.
Ooh. Yeah, can I have a candle access Lou as well? So I can. Well, I got a torch. I want to cast my light spell and just put it on a rock and leave
Oh,
it
I
by
see
the
it.
entrance.
Yeah, it's under lighting and resources. So if you want to just get rid of the dropped items and put those down, they'll give you smaller light sources.
Great, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think we should move Balak to a safer position just so he doesn't get caught in the crossfire if a fight does break out.
Cool.
Like back here, away from the entrance, if possible. Luke.
Alright, so Balak, who's kind of gone quiet at this point, you just pick him up and he seems a little bit dejected. He keeps saying something under his breath. Do you speak Dwarven?
You bet I do.
He says, do not forget yourself. Do not forget yourself. Do not forget yourself. Just kind of over and over.
I'll put a hand on his shoulder.
He looks
If
up
we
at
free
you suddenly almost as if realizing something. He says, "The flowers. If we get the flowers, yes, the flowers, they'll help. Please, you must get the flowers." And then he kind of gets a 1,000-yard stare again.
Flowers.
What flowers does he speak of?
Yeah, who's standing next to me? It's so dark. Who's that?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
That's
there.
Arch.
Is Arch? Arch heard it too. Yeah. What's the What do you know? What flowers he speaks of?
Do you have herbalism, Arch?
What if I said yes?
Uh,
It's not true, but what
give
if
me
I
a
said
give me a deception check.
Using your own.
I'm not good at that.
Using your own stat ability, not your character's.
This is why you have so many warnings, you know.
And
But no, I assume.
No, I do
so
not have.
You, not knowing much about the flora and fauna of the abyss, you'd probably just shrug, like you have no idea what he's talking about. Unless
I
he's
just
talking
say, I've
about
seen
some other
flowers around.
I'll ask the rest of the party. Does anyone know about some flowers that we might find on this plain and in this area?
Radu shakes his head.
If only we had a druid.
I mean, survival, but this is a really weird place.
Oh, survival might do it. Would survival do it, Lou?
Sure. Give me a survival check. Might be a little bit harder.
Hey, I
Or
got
knowledge,
survived.
knowledge nature.
How many survivals?
As
Right.
many as you want. Like whoever has some training. Well, actually,
2 marijuana's worth.
yeah. So you know there are you know that the herbs of the abyss are extremely potent in making certain types of potions and other mixtures, but you're not sure
Ooh.
what flowers he'd be talking about or what the purpose would be.
I do have alchemy, and I'm sure somebody else in this party has alchemy.
Not I.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
You have alchemy as a warforged? Interesting.
Warforged have ability to take pretty much anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely possible he's talking about some kind of flower, but yeah, it would be more of an herbalism thing to know about that.
Okay. I'll look at him as he's kind of staring past me, and I'll be like, "You must tell us more if you wish us to succeed at this mission, at this objective."
It seems like for the time being, he's just kind of gone blank. All right. So, are we gonna pass time here, looking for that ambush?
Yeah, I'm gonna position myself close.
While we're doing this, I actually want to know. Like, I'm gonna actually use my divine sense and see if I pick anything up off of this dude.
You would sense he is fiend. He pings
But
you as a
he-
fiend. Like
But
a
he
demon.
looks like a dwarf.
Well, he looks like a creepy-looking dwarf.
Last time they tried detecting on him, and it was the dwarf's kind of not there, but the demon inside of him is.
There's a demon inside of him? Oh, shit.
No, he's influenced by something. No, I casted protection versus good and evil, and he started freaking out because I think it was causing him a lot of pain due to maybe a spell trying to push it out or something.
I'm just gonna say, hey, you guys know this dude's a fiend, right? Hold on.
Oh. Well, that would make sense. He is under the influence of Book, I think. is
And
what-
we are in the abyss.
Yeah.
I assume everyone here is either a fiend or demon.
I'm not. I don't think.
I
Well,
think if we spent as much time as he, we would. Unless you're like Ironheart and I.
well, are we ready to
We ready to sit here?
ready? Yeah.
Yeah, ready to pass some time.
Are we ready to sit here and do nothing, guys? Let's do it. Yeah. All right. So
Cool, maybe if we're passing a lot of time to, I don't know, set up some fortifications and shit when they come back.
I have caltrops and ball bearings. If we want to lay those down.
That and I guess we're all melee fighters. We don't really care about cover, but maybe some cover
Well,
would be
she
helpful.
does.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
hand.
like
Go ahead.
Ashes.
Sorry. What did?
Ashes. Do you want some cover? You can take my spot and I'll build some more.
I'll hand a bag of caltrops and a bag of ball bearings to Enum, Ironheart, and Radu.
all right. Are you here, Mary?
Yeah, I'm here.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for a chance to ask. Like, I mean, the map doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I don't know which direction we came from and which direction the enemies are expected to come from. So I don't know how to position.
So it is over here. Is where the entrance is.
And that's where we expect them to come.
Yeah.
And what's the height of the cavern?
So the ceiling in here kind of varies, but it doesn't go higher than 15 feet. It's not a very big cavern. There's a lot of space, but it doesn't go very high.
Are there any ledges up 10 feet or so, or even 5?
Probably you could do that back here against the cave wall, or like on one of these stalagmites. Yeah, I mean you could probably get something like that you could get up on.
I mean, I don't want to be too clustered, but maybe how about I don't know. I don't want to cluster up on top of my other people and draw fire when I. Okay, I don't know. I'll come back here for now until I see what goes on.
All right. So some time is passing. If you want to do anything, just
Radu's lookout.
Yelp for help.
I want to build a little bunker or a little thing over here with some rocks.
You mean like cover or something?
Yep.
All right. Give me one moment. To find what I was looking for.
And I'll ask Ironheart, you want some javelins? You were
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh,
I think I
javelins?
can put them to use.
I only have 6. Do you need some too, Radu?
Oh no, I have 4. I was going to offer since I usually am not using them.
I'll give 2 to Ironheart.
I'll give 2 to Ironheart as well, so he's got 4 new ones.
Beautiful. Look at these, he says.
Next time you should come prepared, friend.
The world provides.
I do have a request of you all. Anyone that wishes to be on the front lines with me, I request to stay within 10 feet. So that way you can also receive my blessing.
Alright, so I'll say you pile some rocks up there, Enum.
Sweet.
About an hour has passed in case anyone needed a short rest.
Yeehaw.
I'll crouch down from behind the rocks. I think we should stay out of sight, so it's truly an ambush. Although I guess these lights.
So Ironheart moves in next to you.
So it's now 12:40 in the AM. So it's very late.
Yeah.
You probably will need to start resting soon, or else you might mess
Cool.
with your long rest time. Do you want to attempt to
Sounds
rest
good.
for the evening?
Sure.
All right. So
Yes. I'll keep on watch the first watch.
a couple of hours pass. Who is on evening watch?
Radu.
So Radu.
Is evening the one dead in the middle of the night?
No, that's night. It's evening, night, and dawn are the three watches.
Oh, yeah, I'd want to be on night since I have dark vision.
Yeah, if you look under people, I think. I don't know, where did you guys put the things,
Places
maybe?
first thing.
Places, okay. Yeah, we have Ophelia and Clank, Alwyn and Radu, and Kudo, and, well, obviously, those are different for different characters.
No, I'm going to stick to mine because
That's fine,
I don't
yeah.
want.
So Kudo is on Dawn with, I guess, Ashes. Would you want to be on Dawn Watch?
Whatever, yeah. Whatever is open.
Alright.
Just to keep it simple, let's just stick to our current watch rotation.
Can I swap with either Radu or Alwyn for midnight watch since I have dark vision?
Hey,
I'll swap
stop
you.
messing with the sheet. See, this is why I used to have everything locked down.
Yeah.
Michael, can you undo that? Control Z.
Radu's already taken the first watch just because he was already on watch. So boom, you can have that mid.
I guess I could just take notes of when you are doing watches if you don't want to use the sheet. Let me see. Alright, so who's on evening?
Yeah, we can
Radu.
switch easily. Radu? Okay.
Radu
I'll change
and who?
Who else? I will go with Radu.
Look nice.
Enum? Alright. Night?
Ophelia, at least, and who else
You
is
mean
night vision?
Arch?
Yeah, Arch and Ironheart.
Ironheart?
Sure.
Alright, and Dawn.
Clank and Ashes. Man, Mikey, you keep. I don't know why you keep doing that.
What are you doing, Mikey?
All right.
Oh, maybe it's my push to talk. Hoopa, sorry.
Alright.
Keeps the wind.
So time is passing over the evening. I'll say during dawn watch. So it's gone mostly through the night. Clank and Ashes, you would hear noises coming from where your new friend is. Valak.
Wait, sorry. What time is it?
Ashes, do you hear that?
It is currently like 5 a.m.
Okay. Could I have during my watch put the ball bearings down and call drops down at the entrance?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You mean by where the cave opening is?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, what do you wish to do? I guess, yeah, Enum and Clank. Well, actually, Enum, you have a much higher perception, so you'd probably hear it.
I thought it was
over-
Ashes and me.
or
Yeah, I'm
Ashes.
sleeping. I'm on sentry mode.
Ashes and
True.
Clank. All right. So yeah, I guess yeah, you two would hear some noises coming from over there in the dark.
Can I
I would.
mage hand one of these light stones over to the darkness?
Sure, you'd have to get a little closer because I think it's 30 feet from Mage Hand. But I'll say
Oh, I
you.
thought I was thinking 60, but yeah, she'd go. Well, I can also see him clearly just with as far as I came forward, but
Yeah. So he is like sitting up and sort of shaking a little. You're not sure what exactly he's doing from back here, but he's making some noise as he's shaking.
Ashes, do you hear that? What is happening?
are you shouting over it at me? Yeah, you see her flying. She came down off her ledge and she moved the light over there so that we can see him better.
I would start waking everybody.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything, Ashes?
I'm just gonna keep watching him.
All right. So yeah.
Could I do any kind of arcana that might, like, determine whether there's any kind of magic involved, I guess?
You don't have Devil Sight, do you?
No.
So you
I don't think so.
probably have to get closer to see him better.
Oh, well, I mean, I could...
With the rock, even?
I didn't mean,
Well-
like... I meant that I was going to put the light next to him, but
Yeah.
again, I was wondering if...
So
I mean,
if
on the map,
you-
I have, like, pretty clear vision of him. So... And, like, even when I was, like, up here. So...
Yeah, that was
I
through
just
dark
thinking-
vision, though, so that
Oh,
would
gotcha.
actually be limited. But if you put the light closer, like if you walk closer and put the light, he seems to be agitated by something. He's kind of looking around, almost as if he senses something. And as you get closer, he kind of stops and looks in your direction. And he says,
I think...
yeah,
I mean, does he have dark vision?
you're not sure.
Okay.
I mean, he was a dwarf, so you know dwarves generally do.
Well, anyway, like I said, I only got as close as I needed to put the stone on him. I don't get any closer, so...
Yeah, so he kind of looks in your direction. And he says, like he gets kind of quiet for a moment, as he stares at you. And he says, I'm sorry about your brother. And then he just kind of looks down again. What do you want to do?
Have I ever seen this guy before?
You don't think so?
She would get probably a little bit loud, actually. Like, not screaming, but she definitely isn't whispering or staying quiet anymore. Why do you say that? What do you know about my brother?
He just keeps looking down. He doesn't reply. Like he's out of it again, maybe.
Can I shake his shoulder with my mage hand? I know it's only 5 pounds of force, but...
Sure. So you shake him a little. And he kind of comes to again, looking around, looking slightly feral. And he would look around. And by this point, you all are kind of waking up, because I thought Clank said he's waking you all up.
Yeah, I think
So you might start to hear this. Like, you'd probably hear her kind of yell at him for a second, and then, like, some, like, in the darkness.
Guys, they're getting a little freaky. Let's just stay over here.
Alright. So, yeah, he's looking around, but he doesn't seem like he sees you anymore, which is a little odd.
I guess Edom and Ironheart would have been able to hear that normally.
Yeah, as Warforged, you would be aware, just kind of in sentry mode.
My head swivels over in that direction, just like at an impossible angle for a normal humanoid. And I'll be like, what do you mean by freaky?
Sometimes when people, like each other a lot, they can make noises in the bedroom.
Does not compute, but okay. Strange humanoid.
It is how us humans make more of ourselves.
Indeed, that's how you replicate.
Even though I'm not a human, but
Plank would, in, I guess, Ironheart's voice, call out to Ashes. Ashes, what is happening?
So she has never gotten closer than 35 feet to the dwarf. So anything that's been said that she can hear, I think you can hear. And she, like I said, put the light over there to help everyone see him. So are you calling over to her, like, to ask that question?
Ashes, what is happening? So I'm calling in Ironheart's voice.
Ironheart is very confused.
You know, she would, she looks really angry if anyone can see her, and she's just kind of flying in place, and, she kind of, this despicable creature, he must have been there, he must have seen my brother fall. She'll like shake his shoulder as hard as she can with the mage hand again. What do you know about Drayton?
Who? Where are you? He's looking around.
Drayton, sorry to hear about your brother. But keep it down. Be aggressive if you need to, but keep it down so we don't get caught by others, please.
It's not often wise to believe the ravings of a madman, Ashes. There may be truth in what he speaks, but there's no way to verify.
I'm not mad. Oh, the other guy. Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of turn away, like kind of in a disgusted, like half like anger, half sob, and I saw him fall. Yeah, she's not getting anywhere near this guy.
All right, so she kind of just floats away, or is she floating?
Yeah.
Does she have
Not
constant
floating,
flight?
well, she's got wings.
Oh, okay. So she just kind of.
So she doesn't stay aloft like constantly, but she would have been aloft after she came down off the ledge just then.
All right. So yeah, he kind of goes quiet again and just closes his eyes. All right.
Is this whole area like the entrance, or is it just down here by the?
Yeah, it's more kind of where the red square is, because that's
so there's
where
like
he put the
there's like
caltrops.
wall up here that I could like, or like are there nooks and crannies here?
So the walls are more kind of on the black, where the black parts of the cave are, like up front here.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, those are
I'm
where
sorry.
caltrops and ball bearings are, and they're covered with dust and kind of like this.
Oh, I thought you said that was the entrance. Now you're saying that's the walls. Sorry, I'm confused.
Well, the walls around where the square are, like where the red square is, that's the entrance.
Yeah, so this the ball bearings and caltrops, and they're kind of disguised a little bit, or I tried to hide them in the, I don't know if there's any gravel and stuff, and I'll warn Radu as he gets kind of close.
Okay, sorry. I was just trying to put her somewhere where she had her back to a wall, but could still see things, and I'm not real clear on where that is now. So, go ahead.
And Radu moved to keep watch since nobody else was standing there.
All right. So I assume you guys are going back to bed.
All right, Clank was gonna walk over, get a closer look at Balak.
All right. So he's
And he will
yeah.
call out to his friends. Watch my back. Clank will walk over, keeping a little bit of space, but
All right.
not too much.
So you cautiously approach him. At the moment, his eyes are closed and he's sitting there quietly again, as if sleeping, sitting up.
I will ask Bellic, do you know what just happened?
He sits there quietly for a moment, and he says, the creature within me, I don't always understand what it does or why it does. I'm sorry if I said something strange.
Can I get you water or food or anything, Bella?
He says, no, I no longer need to eat or drink. But thank you.
Okay. Stay strong, Balak. I will stay back here and then go rest again.
So as you're walking away, he says, wait.
Okay.
My mind is shrouded, but perhaps there is something you can do to help me.
What is that, Balak?
Since there is a concoction that will help with the chaos sickness of the abyss, but I don't remember what the recipe was. He says, and I don't know what happened to my old notes. He says, if you can somehow figure out that recipe, it might help me greatly to stave off at least some of the madness.
Yes. Being in the abyss for too long does cause madness. Do you have any clue where this might be?
I don't remember.
Clank begins drawing a map on the ground. Oh, well, if you don't remember, that is rather unfortunate.
He says, maybe.
Did you say something about the flowers?
What did I say? Flowers. I don't remember saying anything about flowers. Though,
great.
That does seem familiar. He says, maybe there are flowers that I need. It's so hard to think.
Stay strong. We will keep an eye out. Where were you before you met this fiend inside of you?
Says, I came in with the paladins, the dwarves, the ones who came to close the portal. I remember the halls of Tarsus and the beginnings of our journey, but so much is cloudy now.
Well, we will try to find this recipe. When are these other your friends going to return to this place of resting?
He says, it's hard to say, though. They often hunt during the evening and come back in daytime.
Alright. Cool. Well, cheers to you, bud.
He says, it was not your fault, you know. You did everything you could.
Now you're speaking crazy.
And then he just kind of puts his head down again.
Cool.
Alright.
And I'll chill here.
So passing some more time.
Could I begin casting a spell?
Which spell?
Detect magic.
Yeah, sure. You can use Detect Magic. It only takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would finish the spell. Probably
I'd
not
walk
much.
around this cave to see if there's anything magic.
You probably wouldn't get much.
Cool.
Just looks like there's some magic on Balak.
Cool.
His armor, his kind of worn plate armor is magical, but that's about it.
Great.
Could I identify the armor that Ironheart is integrated with?
Yeah.
Just to check.
Yeah. What was that from last game?
Yeah, the one that he stripped from the dead dwarf.
I didn't think that one was magical.
Probably not. I was just checking. Yeah.
I was looking at my notes. I'm like, did I give magical armor? No, it's just kind of plate mail that was damaged.
Okay.
It's still better than, his chainmail, because it was AC 17.
Oh, most definitely. I just wanted to double check in, like, get something that we didn't know. So.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so at about... So you finish your rest. It's 8 a.m., so go ahead and long rest.
When I wake up, or not wake up, I guess I was in sentry mode, but when I reactivate, I'll do this kind of ritual, chanting as I hold my maw. It's not a pike anymore. And I chant the 3 laws of servitorship. A servitor may not injure a rune master, or through inaction allow a rune master to come to harm. A servitor must obey the instructions given it by rune masters, except where such instructions would conflict with the first law. A servitor must protect its own existence, as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. The 0th law. The servitor may not harm Gaia, or by inaction allow Gaia come to harm. And the maw will start glowing.
Lights up as it activates. So as part of the morning, or I guess now that you've done the full rest, are you going to continue passing time in here waiting?
I think we should continue on elsewhere. Maybe we bring Balak with us.
Maybe we can cause a scene and lure them to us.
I'm afraid to do that because of the armies that surround. We might lure far more than just the people we are trying to ambush.
That would make
That's a
it difficult.
fair choice there. So.
I'll say
Hey.
as you... Or go ahead.
And I'll look over in Ash's direction. Do you not have that small little creature that you guide?
I had re-summoned her during a short rest we took 2 sessions ago, but I'm not sure. Like, would I? I mean, I guess then I would still have her, right?
I assume.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know if what went down last session would have changed that. Then yeah, she's been fluttering about, trying to find her.
No worries.
So as you are talking, you would hear some movement outside. It's about 8:20 in the morning as you were kind of breaking camp and getting ready for the day.
Radu peeks a look.
So you go to the entrance trying to peek out. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to not be seen. Alright, so outside you see several large demons walking towards the cave. Do you speak Abyssal?
I do.
Nope.
I do.
I don't know if I'm close enough though.
No, it would just be Radu right now.
Yeah.
So, large horned creatures almost kind of look orcish, talking to each other in a language you don't understand. All of them armed with these just ginormous great swords on their backs, coming kind of up the mountain path towards the cave.
I'm quietly scooped back and wave, gesture maniacally, and point to the door and pull out weapons.
I try to take cover in some of the stones back here.
Friends, should we try to find an escape path? Derek, is there an escape path? Is there a way we could go deeper into this tunnel?
Did we see one? Blue?
So the cave goes deeper. You're not sure if there's an escape path. At this point, actually, let's roll initiatives for you guys.
Oh.
Because they
Are we
are
in
pretty...
initiative or not yet?
We're pretty close to the cave, so I'm going to say we're in initiative. Because they are probably going to be here very soon.
Awesome initiative. Yeah. Oh, guess what? I didn't click on my character. Ha ha!
Oh, that's the rules. You can click initiative all you want. If you don't have your token selected, it doesn't matter.
Let's try this again. Oh, much better.
All right, so the first act is going to be ashes. So yeah, you would see Radu kind of like whisper, "There, something's coming," and like back away from the
Oh
cave
no!
door a bit.
I waved frantically. I didn't even speak a word. Just
Yeah, he
waved
didn't make
frantically and
any
pointed to
sound.
the door.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would see him waving. What do you want to do?
How many did I see?
You saw 4 of these
I held
large
up-
horned demons.
I held up 4 fingers and big horns and raised my hand up like I'm trying to say they're large.
Okay.
He seems
I
to be
guess-
malfunctioning.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to.
Fireball.
Yeah, I mean, well, all I can see is you guys right now, so I'm gonna fireball you. Yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of try and stay hidden and wait for a better opportunity to when I can see the foes.
All
I don't
right.
have a lot of preparatory stuff. Well, I guess I could put out my mind. I'll put out my mind just in case. But let me double check how far away I can do that.
What does that look like? Because I don't think we've described this manifest mind.
It's a spectral book.
Oh,
Yeah, like the token. Well, I guess it's really small, but it should be even smaller actually, I think. But let me see here. Where is it? 60 feet. Okay, yeah. So I'll stick it kind of like where it's not super visible from the door, but yeah. That's
okay.
all.
So you manifest mind.
I'll hold a mm,
Readying something.
yeah, I don't think I have anything that's. Oh yeah, okay. The firebolt is 120 feet. So yeah, I'll hold a firebolt for if others engage and like things are visible to me and in range.
All right. So you begin concentrating. Ironheart, you would be next.
I think he can't really see anything in range or anything, so he's gonna hold the line, readying an attack.
All right. So there is movement outside as the enemies get closer. You definitely hear them coming towards the cave now. Clank.
I was muted. I will turn to where I saw Ashes and say, whisper, do you have any illusions you can use to hide the entrance of the cave?
She's really far away from you.
Well,
So,
well,
but
30 feet.
you say that into the darkness.
I'll scoot up 30 feet and say it.
All right. She still wouldn't hear you.
Cool. Then, if that's the case,
Were you whispering at her book? He's whispering at your book.
Oh, I think I actually might be able to like hear it if he whispers it at the book.
Oh, can you? Can you hear through the book?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
The
All right.
spectral mind can hear and see and has dark vision for 60
that's neat.
feet and telepathically share with you what it sees and hears.
All right. So yeah, you would hear him whispering through your book.
Then I would shake my head back and forth, not knowing if he can see me, but not wanting to make noise.
All right.
cool. I am going to use my bonus action and teleport. Oh no, I'm not gonna teleport 15 feet back. I'm just going to dodge.
All right. So at this point, one of the creatures steps through the door. Now, what do your caltrops do?
Those are ball bearings. I think that's like a DC 10 or something. Let me see. Dex save. Roll dex save.
All right, so a huge, probably like 7'5" or so, spiky demonic creature steps through the cave, having to duck down to come through. Stepping on your ball bearings, I think it has to make a save. You said DC 10?
Yeah, DC 10.
Alright, this is not a magical effect. Nope, he slips.
Beautiful.
His feet give out under him, and he just falls on his ass.
Fuck him up.
Is there any other ill effect from that? Just prone?
He feels communicated.
Embarrassment.
There's it's difficult terrain. Is the
Oh,
other
difficult
thing.
terrain. Alright, so he does not have enough movement to stand back up. So he is going to have to use his dash action to do so. I also have to make sure I'm not displaying rolls.
He
Take
can't
like
dash
one
to
psychic
stand back
damage
up.
from embarrassment for slipping and falling on his butt.
So he would see Radu near him, and actually he'd probably see a bunch of you. Because you guys weren't stealthing, you were just taking cover, right?
Yeah. I didn't get the stealth yet.
He actually can... Oh, that's right, I forgot. So he can do a dash as a bonus action. So yeah, he's going to stand up, like roar, which echoes throughout the cave, and step up towards you, Radu, and say, "Human, did you put those ball bearings there?" Great axe in one hand. He's going to attempt to grab you. So give me athletics or acrobatics to defend. Oh wait, I guess you can't speak. So those of you who can speak Abyssal, no, that's what he said.
Hello, I don't understand, but stop trying to grab me. My armor class is set to 0, so I gotta figure that out. Roll 20s.
So you actually managed to out-athletics him. Even though he's very strong, you push him away.
Common. Speak common.
So do you count that as your reaction, Ashes? Are you going to fire at this thing?
Has someone else engaged him?
No, he just ran up and tried to grab Radu, but he hasn't actually hit him yet.
I said engaged, so I guess that could be taken to mean like they're engaged now, but I meant it to mean like a violence. So, so I probably will wait until. But yeah, once someone does any attacking, that would trigger. I guess I didn't explain myself well.
More like damage is what you.
Yeah, in my head I meant someone attacks and they're the enemy's in range of me. So that was
Alright, so from behind him, another one steps in. Says, "What has happened?" And he has to make a saving throw.
This guy, you guys want to speak common?
He just kind of slips a little but doesn't fall. It's like, "What is this?" He would say in Abyssal.
Goblin? I speak Goblin too.
You are not Daibok. He says, "Where are the Daibok? There is one missing. Where is he?" That's
I don't understand.
And he is going
the
to
words
walk
coming out of your
towards
mouth.
the bunch of you with his aggressive. He walks right up with his axe and just kind of roars at you. "Where is the other Daibok?" That is it for him. Arch.
Alright, it's finally my turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to yell at him and say, "The only thing here you'll find is the tip of my blade." As suddenly he notices that some black spectral wings kind of like fly out of my back.
Alright, so you release your shroud.
So let me link down. Yeah, I don't know where my shit is on this map. Let's do. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, and then I am going to use my bonus action to just whip him. Oh, can I use my polearm butt if I didn't attack?
I
Because I
Pervert.
think
can use
I
it as
think
a
you have
bonus
to
action.
do it as part of an attack. I think, unless someone can correct me on that, but I believe it has to be done as part, or it has to be done
When I
after.
take the attack action.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I still have my bonus action. Can I do anything with my bonus? Right. You know, here. I'm just gonna prepare for it.
Alright, so you just have a bunch of necrotic energy burst forth from you. Does that do anything right now?
Yeah, he needs to roll, and if he fails, he's frightened.
Alright. So
I have it. It's an old thing.
I am going to say this is a magical effect.
DC 16.
That's a wisdom save. Right?
Charisma save.
Charisma save. Interesting. Alright. So he steps back a second, but then steels himself and says, "You are not impressive to me, whelp," as he draws his blade.
Say that when you're down on the ground.
Alright, Inum.
Alright, so this creature looks like a demonic type of orc, is that correct?
Yeah, it looks like orc with more pronounced features and like all spiny, like a bunch of horns all over it.
Okay. We'll say instructions, slay demon. And then a big rune will flash up. Bonus action, hill rune. And rune, there's the H button.
Alright, so you invoke your hill rune.
And then I'm going to climb over this rock and get onto the flank of this orc. And I'm going to start smashing, or trying to.
Alright, so as a reaction to that, the other one is going to yell. He has his sword out and he's going to yell, "Blood to be taken!" as he does a reaction swing. And you hear roars outside the cave. Swinging at Radu. And this, I think, will also activate Ashes.
Yeah,
who's
it does.
readying.
When he makes that attack, I was
So
waiting for him.
Yeah, he slashes down at you, Radu. But you're quicker than him. Stepping to the side and like kind of kicking him.
Didn't he already
balance.
use his action? But I guess it doesn't matter.
No,
Never
he
mind.
used aggressive to get up and dash. He hasn't taken any
And then
actions.
try to grab.
He
Radu?
readied an action. Oh, he grabbed Radu. All right, no, I think you're right. He grabbed Radu. That was his thing.
No, I thought no. He. Oh yeah.
So
I was gonna say
I
he
guess
didn't
it
actually
was-
grab him.
I guess it was this one then, who would have had the ready to action, and yeah, he would have swung and missed Mikey. So Ashes, you can take your reaction shot if you want.
Oh.
So fire a firebolt at the one who attacks, spending your reaction.
Big damage.
Yeah, 22 would strike him, and he seems to be resistant to fire. Taking
Yeah,
only
figured.
1 damage.
It was just an action that wasn't going to get used otherwise.
So yeah, so he swings with his reaction. Go ahead, you can swing with your attack, versus AC 14.
What
Alright,
about
I'll do
I had readied an attack as well.
You are not in range
Can I
to
throw
attack.
the javelin?
Oh, if you have a
okay.
javelin? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait, your turn? Has your turn come up? Oh, I guess it did. Alright, so
Oh.
you readied a javelin throw on your turn. Yeah, sure. Spend your reaction, you can throw.
Okay.
As he attacks. 26 would strike him. And your javelin is not magical, right?
It's not. But
Does he... Actually, it would
he's-
not matter. So he does take the full 7.
Okay, and trip attack.
Okay, can you do that on a reaction? Probably. So
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die to attempt to knock it to the ground.
Alright, strength save. He is going to fail, catching him off guard. He is tripped. And now I guess you would have advantage on your attack, Enum.
You see
Please spend
Enum's,
your reaction.
You
Ironheart.
see Enum.
Good.
You see Enum's eyes start glowing intensely as he sees this. He's going to do Great Weapon attack. If the macro is broken, let me try Great Weapon attack.
Oh,
Yep.
well, 21 will strike. Bringing your sword down on this guy for 27.
It's a Great Maw. Magical.
For your great
I'll do it again.
Yeah, that will strike a second time. Doing another 23.
Okay.
He
And
is
who is coming up next? I'm gonna shift just slightly over so that Ironheart can get the next flank easier as we turn.
Alright, another one of these guys comes rushing through the door. Full bore at this point. And he must make a dex save. See, there's a bunch of ball bearings under his feet. He will make it though, keeping his balance. Continuing north, he gets around Radu. And he is going to swing his multi-attack. 20 versus AC, I believe, will strike. Cutting into
AC 18. Yep.
for 11 slashing with the first attack. Second attack, natural 1, and he slips a bit, missing his swing. Radu.
Hey, that's not nice. And
You hear a bunch more footsteps rushing towards the cave now.
I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Alright. So you gain the number 1. So you gain a D12. And is that each turn or just once?
It doesn't say, so let me double check the book itself.
Well, did the other one say each turn? Because this might be a one-time thing.
Oh, this is me typing. I hand typed it up, so I gotta double check that I didn't screw up.
It looks like it's one turn.
Yep, it doesn't say anything like the others do, so yep, one turn.
Alright, so they get con saves, the 2 of them.
Give me a second here. That guy's within 30 feet, so all 3 of them get
So the first
con
one,
saves.
the one north of you would make it. So I'm guessing he takes nothing. So he resists. The one south of you is also struck by your energy, but does not seem affected. And the prone one over there, he will fail. taking 6 points of necrotic. And you also gain some temp HP. Alright, anything else, Radu? That was just your bonus action, right?
That was just my bonus action to rage. I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm going to move here. 1, 2, 3.
So this one's going to oppie you.
Yep, they're both going to. 18 AC.
Oh, 26 will land, hitting you for 14, which halves to 7. The second one, swing his greatsword, but he will miss as you kind of jump to the side.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then, actually, can I be on this side of him? I have 40-foot movement.
If you have movement, then I don't see why not.
I was looking at the terrain. That's why I asked.
Yeah, you good. You got plenty.
Okay, then I'm going to engage this guy with the flanking.
Alright, the prone one.
Damn it, I'm looking.
Alright. But no,
Miss.
he's gonna roll to the side. You slam your warhammer to the ground. 17 or 19 will strike on the second hit, though. Hitting him for 10 bludgeoning.
And it is a magical weapon.
And he looks badly wounded. Alright, your turn is ending. New round, Ashes.
Yes.
Let me see here.
This one will yell, forget him. And this is an abyssal. They would yell. Actually, let me look at my notes before I say this. This is forget him. Find and kill the last die book. Karn wants him dead. If they kill us, we shall return.
Does a 5-foot wide beam hit all 3 of them and not hit my people? If I place it like this?
30 feet?
It's actually 60 feet, but I would just continue it northward.
So that...
Well, it's up to 60 feet.
Oh, you're starting there? So I would say that would not hit the one down here, but that would hit the other 2.
Okay. And we hear more sounds from outside?
Yes, there are probably more coming in.
In that case, I'm going to hold on to that. And let's do a little shatter on these 2 guys.
Alright, so you clap your hands together chanting as there is a loud explosion of thunder.
And I'm going to replace the damage type. With psychic.
Okay.
And I apologize. I never did drag all my spells back on.
So con saves. So the first.
And I would cast that from my Manifest Mind because I'm a little bit out of range.
Alright, so your book would glow for a second before there is an explosion of psychic energy. The first one to the north just roars right back at the psychic energy, resisting it. So he only takes 8 as his nose bleeds slightly. The second one, what's the DC? 18?
Great question. Yeah, 18.
The second one is going to fail, taking the full force of this with the 16 psychic. Looking around confused as to what just happened. Anything else?
I don't think so. Let me just... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep everybody where we are. That's all I got.
Ironheart.
So, just FYI, that's limited usage.
Yeah, I know. I expended a use.
Ironheart.
Okay. So this one is done, right?
He's on the ground,
near
about to
death.
stand up. Yes, he's near death.
Okay. So then I will move here, and I will swing with my longsword. That's nice.
That's pretty nice.
He opens very angrily. Stay down.
So that is going to be 13. All right. He is suffering from several major wounds now, but he's still alive.
Ooh, what an aggressive little fella. He swings again.
All right. That one will put him down, or at least put him to dying.
Okay, and that will end my turn.
Alright, so your turn ends. Alright, so from outside, another one of these creatures comes charging in. Great sword already in hand. Once again, he must make a dex save. Yeah, he slips a little but continues running. Taking a quick assessment of the situation, he's going to start moving towards purple. With aggressive, he dashes and does a multi-attack from behind you. Okay. So he rushes up, but you are able to spin around in time, parrying both his large overhand swings. Ping, ping. He then roars in your face, ending his turn. Another one comes rushing in. Making rolls. Oh, well, 10 is a pretty easy dex save to make. So this one, as he comes in, this one yells, "Find the Tybook. Forget about them." And he roars and says, "You don't tell me what to do. I thirst for blood." He's going to rush here. Laughing maniacally. But luckily, you are ready for him as he comes up. His first swing is wide, and you kick him back, making him miss the second swing. Clank.
Beautiful.
Cool. Can I get all these guys? What is what I'm aiming for? Before I cast anything, I will turn to Balak behind me and say, "They're hunting you. Why are they hunting you?"
He is just quiet right now. He doesn't answer.
So I can't get all three of them, can I? Nope. Cool. Then I am going to shoot a ray of frost. Well, first let me shoot up over here, and then I'll shoot a ray of frost at this guy in the back.
All right. So you do have a stalagmite in the way.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah,
So he would have some cover.
Apparently,
unfortunately,
he's got a lot of cover.
so yeah, you misaim your shot, and it kind of strikes the side of this thing, freezing one of the stalagmites.
Cool. Then I'll scoot back 20 feet. Or 10 feet, and that's my turn. Oh, a bonus action, I'm going to use a defensive field to get temp HP. That's my turn now.
This one says, Lord talks. And he is going to rush 30 feet, do a dash with aggressive. Looking around. Looking south, he says, he's back here. Then he's going to do another 30 feet towards him. Oh wait, do we not have the correct thing? All my maps, I swear to God, I thought I converted all these. Alright, let me fix that. Now it should be right. So yeah, he dashes this way towards the tied up dwarf, blade in hand. But that's it for him. This guy on the ground is dying. Grabs at his wounds, but he does not rise. Another guy is going to come rushing through the door. And he must make a dex save. Oh, he falls on the floor. He will use dash to get up. And then he is going to move here, engaging you, Enum.
Okay.
Alright, the bat goes.
I think it's going to... fly down here. No, because I won't be able to get away if it harries him. So, it's just gonna move closer and decide what to do on the next turn.
Alright.
And I know you said in some spots the ceiling is 15 feet. If he can be up there, he would be.
Alright, so that is going to be it for the bat. As he
I keep trying to change the name on that token, but it won't let me. Like, I changed it on the character sheet, but the token won't allow it.
Is it supposed to be ink?
Ink, yeah.
Alright, there you go. It should be changed.
Thank you.
Alright, Arc.
Okay, it's a bonus action to dash.
For them it is.
Not for you.
Is
unless
it
you and Orc.
not for me? It's a main action to dash.
Yeah, they're very fast. You're not as fast as they are.
Okay, well, all right, fuck this dude. First up, I am going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my main action to dash. Move this dash 30. Yep. Okay, but then I'm going to bonus action and say, "Your challenge is with me, fiend."
Nice.
So there's a thunderclap in your voice. And he has to make a wisdom save.
Correct.
Alright. His eyes burn as he turns towards you, letting out a primal roar. Take your head for August. As he turns towards you, brandishing his greatsword.
I just go, "Come at me then," as I go back to my allies to keep them all in my aura.
He seems confused. Alright, so that is it for you. Enum.
Alright, Enum is going to... Just gonna stay right here, I guess. Can I move anywhere? Yes. No, I guess he'll just stay here. I'm going to make myself big. Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, I assume backwards.
Yeah. And I guess I'll shift over. That might help with flanking. And I'm going to concentrate on this guy for now. And I will do a mighty swing giant mode on.
Giant mode engaged. 15 will strike him, bringing your big maul down. So, 29. As a reaction, he roars back at you and swings in response. But 18 would just clank off your hard outer plating. You can continue. Yeah, 21 would land another solid hit, doing 23. And that would bring him to wounded. The Tanaruk up here yells, August, we've found him, and starts doing some chant as his body glows. Bring chaos to this place. Send us reinforcements. That would be in Abyss, as he does some sort of chant, ending his turn. Radu. So he is glowing and chanting, slamming his greatsword into the floor, almost like some kind of battle hymn. What do you wish to do?
Are you muted, Radu?
Yes, I am. He hears the chanting but doesn't understand, so he just goes over here to help make this guy even more hurt. Misses. No, wait. With flanking, it's a 15.
15 would strike. Slamming him in the back for 7. Ugh. 16 will strike again, doing another 10. Which puts him to badly wounded.
And since he hasn't been able to hear that they're going for the dwarf, he's not paying attention to that. He doesn't like that this guy's way back here, but so he's just going to stay here and engage this guy.
Alright,
Done.
Round Ashes.
I'm going to try to do a 60-foot beam right here.
So through those 4, alright.
Mm-hmm. And it is a wall of light. Let me link it. So the 4 that are in the beam make a save con, which they're probably good at. But if they fail, then they'll be blinded.
Alright, first one will fail. No damage, just blinding.
4d8 radiant.
Ooh, that's good.
Sorry. There we go.
Don't be sorry, you're good.
So he takes 20 radiant, becoming blinded. How long is he blinded?
For 1 minute.
New save each time?
Does not say that it has a save.
You can make a con save at the end of each of his turn.
Is that what it
I
says?
figured.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Alright, so
It's a
you
long
took
description.
20 radiant. Second one. Con save. That one would make it, so I assume he takes 10 and isn't blinded.
Correct.
Okay. Third one is dying, so he fails a death save, as he is seared a bit. And the fourth one, let's go do the con save. He would make it as well, taking Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
And the downed one, I assume, was that one of the ones that you already rolled? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he just took it.
And I made it too long. It's only 60 feet, but it is persistent for now. So.
All right. So your turn. Yeah.
And then for my I think I'm actually gonna fly down this way a little bit. Don't want to get I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know where these people are gonna be
Doesn't the
running
wall
here.
stay there?
What?
The wall stays and shrinks by 10 feet each round.
Yeah, only when I use my action to send a beam out of it. So that should not have gone away. I'll put it back up.
Yeah, that wall should stay.
Yay.
I think that's a little different than it was before, but anyway. Oh, now I only got 55 feet. This is really hard to do.
Yeah, for the angle you're going, I'm not sure you can get 60 feet. You might have to just say it's 55 or something. Oh, wait, did you get it?
Well, but then it looks like it's getting...
Yeah, you can't put it there. Yeah, I think that's... Okay. You'd have to do that. Yeah, like... 65 is
There you
fine.
go.
All right.
60.
Anything else, Ashes?
No, I don't think so.
All right, Ironheart.
Okay. So even though this guy's in the wall of light, he's still viable to beat down.
Let me see.
He's sticking out.
Yeah, he's
You can't see through the wall, but you always let us attack people in wall of fire, so.
I can see his leg.
You can kind of see him, so I'd give him some cover because he's in the wall right now. So his AC is a little bit higher.
The wall's intangible. That would still give him cover?
Well, you can't fully see him, right? Because you said you can't see through it.
He's right in front of me, like...
Correct.
Whack. Doing a melee attack, does cover actually work on...
you know what? I'm going to say he steps back into the wall, so he'd be invisible to you. Disadvantage. Because he can be anywhere in that 5-foot square.
Okay.
So if you want to swing at him, yeah, he'd be invisible to you right now. Is there anything he gets for staying in there? Like in that wall?
No. Well, I mean, if he ends his
takes
next
more
turn.
damage.
Oh, if he
ends his
there.
next turn, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say, like, yeah, he kind of backs up to kind of hide himself in there for now. Since he isn't technically a 5-foot by 5-foot blob, we'll just say he moves kind of into that square more. So you can't swing at him, it would just be a disadvantage because you can't see him right now.
Yeah, we'll send it.
All right, so you swing, and 25 would connect, cutting at him within the wall.
Okay. And that... I've hit, right?
Yes. AC is 14. 25 is way more than you needed.
Okay, and I grapple strike him.
Alright, so you do 10 damage, and now you do a strength check, or athletics, I guess, with a plus D10.
Okay, so I do athletics plus...
He's going to resist with athletics. So yeah, you would indeed grapple him as part of that attack.
Can I suplex him into the square next to me?
Now, question. Did you have a free hand? Remember we discussed this.
Yeah, he never put the shield back on. It's on his back.
Oh, okay. So then you're fine. So yeah, you would grab him. And what are you going to do?
I'd like to suplex him into the square next, like straight north of me.
So to move him, you just have to back up, and then he would go with you.
Bloop.
As you pull him out of the wall.
As a small note, if you're using two-handed longsword, uses a 1d10 instead of a 1d8.
So, Mary, just to let you know, whenever
Oh.
you change to your ruler, it's going to delete your wall. So you might want to just use like a draw a line or
I
something, just a
Okay.
straight line. But yeah, so you pull him back. Anything else?
Can I pommel strike him with the sword? One-handed? Second strike?
You can do a second attack if you want. Because don't you get
Okay.
2 attacks?
Yeah.
You might have a maneuver called Palm Strike, or no?
Well, that I
No,
believe
I
is
was
a bonus action. But all right, so yeah, you slam or stab into him with a 28. That does definitely hit him.
Okay.
For another 14, and as a reaction, because I keep forgetting they can do this, he's going to roar and swing back at you.
Okay.
But luckily you are quick and avoid the sword slash.
And shit hits the fan for him as I riposte.
Alright. So you spend
So I
your
smack him
reaction,
again.
and 20 would indeed strike him.
Yeah, baby!
Another 14.
Yeah, it's just a knockdown, drag out roll.
And to
right
add
now.
your superiority die to the damage for that last one too.
Oh yeah, the D10.
And he
dirty.
is wounded. Alright, so that is it for you, I assume.
Yes.
So the blind
Oh, fun.
Tanaruk is going to swing. Well, first he's going to move out of the wall. And he's going to swing wildly at Enum, which will be a disadvantage. Yeah, luckily you just kind of casually sidestep. At the end of his turn, he gets another con save. And he will indeed shake the blindness. Looking angrily around to see who's the spellcaster. This guy up here, who you're grappling, can't move.
Yeah, we're hugged.
So he is going to slash down at you with 2 strikes. Which luckily you dodge both of them. Clank. Oh, ending his turn in the wall, he takes damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
except I guess I have an attack set up on that and I wasn't supposed to, so
Does he get
Okay,
another save too?
yes, I think. Wait a second, I'm not sure.
I don't think so if he's in the
No,
wall.
it's just damage.
A
Yeah, I
feature
think
that
it's
ends
just
yeah.
initially.
All right, so it's just a 15 radiant.
Alright.
Thought I had made
May-
a separate macro, but it
may
still
have
took the-
taken a spell, but
Yeah,
he would
maybe.
resist taking 7. Okay? Sizzling him, and he is very wounded.
Okay.
The Tanaruk here.
Oh, did we just skip me?
Oh, we
Mhm.
did. Clank, what are you doing?
This guy, I saw Ashes, or not Ashes, Arch cast Magic on the guy right next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will run over here.
Taunt.
I will look up at him and say, "You fools fell for our trap. It is but an illusion." And cast invisibility on Balak.
Alright, so you cast a spell touching him. Give me a deception check.
Nice.
I think I'll use a Kenku recall on this in order to get advantage.
Alright.
Nice.
So
Oh, good,
he
Kenku.
roars angrily at you and says, "You will pay for your trickery in demon."
Cool.
So you're concentrating. Anything else?
Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to use my Boots of the Winding Path to teleport back here.
He changes his focus.
Going to run 15 feet away.
He's
And
still
squad
compelled to
help!
ask me.
Yeah, he doesn't care about you anymore. He'll take the disadvantage.
Okay. All right, well that worked.
Help!
Alright.
And now it's my turn.
So he is going to rush forward at Clank. Doing a greatsword attack. 24. Yeah, that's going to land.
24.
That's with disadvantage.
That's with disadvantage.
I'm
Oh,
going to
damn.
use a runic shield on that. I hope it
Alright,
doesn't
go
break.
ahead and link it. So you do a runic
Hold on,
shield.
Is he 60 feet? I didn't measure it. Yeah, he is. And I would say like some runes flash right before you.
Alright, so he is going to re-roll. And he rolls another 24.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. Unfortunately, he keeps his focus. Bringing his greatsword down. You don't take a direct hit, diving sideways, but you are cut for 14 damage.
Great.
He's going to swing a... Oh, and I need a concentration, please.
Cool. I will.
His second attack comes in, but you can see he's somewhat distracted due to the challenge that he's not fulfilling. He would miss. Sending sparks from where his sword hits. That is it for him. This one is down. This one here is not feeling good. He is going to move out of the wall to here and continue his assault on the huge robot. Alright, so unfortunately, he catches you off guard with his flank, and both of his sword strikes will hit. So he gets a nasty set of strikes, doing a total of 23 damage to you.
Halved to what? I got held.
So that would be 11. Luckily, your rune absorbs part of the damage. Alright, Ink.
Ink is going to harry this guy and swoop away.
Alright, so this one is now even more distracted. Alright, so Ink's turn ends. Arc.
Okay, wanting to stay within 10 feet of these guys, I am just going to move. I'm not going to.
We'll say flank him.
Well, I can't attack them anyways, so I don't want to lose my compelled duel on that jerk over there. So I'm just going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one that Clank is fighting, and yell at him again in Abyssal. Be like, "Fool! I said your fight was with me."
Alright, yeah, both of those would strike, even with the distraction.
And I get the shroud on one of these attacks.
It would cancel out on the first one because of the it doesn't matter, they both hit no matter what.
Yeah. So 9 and 8, 17, and then 4, 21. He is angry, but he still looks like he's angrier at Clank.
I call as I yell over, I'm like, your leader Orcus is a coward sending fools like you.
Alright. Enum.
All right.
He would yell at
Enum,
Clank and wait, do you have you don't speak Abyssal, right, Clank?
No, I do not.
So he
but I
would
can mimic
roar
it.
at you, "Where is the tie book?" as he gets ready to attack again. Go ahead, Enum. Sorry.
Wishes he had the flank, but he'll go for it anyways. He'll do a Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Guy. Sure, I'll use. I want to use a Giant Smite on it. No, I won't use a Giant Smite on it.
Oh, alright. So he is going to dodge that.
And I'll do another attack.
That one is going to strike. As a reaction, he is going to attack back. 21 will strike you, which is half to 8 points of damage. That's what being halved, as you basically flatten him.
Okay.
But you take 8
like
in the process.
Throws.
Yeah,
Nice.
basically like you both hit each other at the same time.
Cool. And then I'm going to attack the other one with this action to the south of me.
Alright. Yep, and in reaction to that, he is going to hit you back. Luckily no flank because you killed his friend, so yeah. He clanks off you but does not do any damage as you hit him for 20.
And I think
Flank?
I got west covered, so I'm just gonna move down over here to if Radu wants to come in, but maybe not. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, so the one that was chanting flares up and laughs, yelling, "Chaos!" as 2 more demons appear next to him. And then he's just going to, as he laughs maniacally, run this way 30 feet. And then he's going to run towards you, Ashes. And then finally, with his action, he does another dash to engage. His greatsword ready to attack. That's it for him. This one is going to run south, engaging. Actually, what's this on the ground here?
Ooh, this Caltrops, that's a DC 15. Oh, that's big. That's nasty stuff.
For what?
Oh, that's huge.
That might stop him in his tracks.
Dex save?
Yeah, I haven't done Caltrops in a long time.
Alright, so he
Dex
fails. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, he's there. He takes 1 damage.
Alright.
Fuck him.
Lego pain.
So he's like,
One
"Ow,
damage because screw you, man.
my foot."
Yeah.
And then he's going to continue onward, kind of
He
confused.
He can't. He's got to spend time pulling Caltrops out of his foot.
So can't move till when?
Forever. I'm just kidding. Next turn.
Next turn. Alright, so he, kind of stands there for a moment trying to get his feet able to walk again.
And he has minus 10 feet his until he heals back up.
Okay. The other one laughs at him and is going to also run south. Swinging at Radu twice. Oh, crit.
Oh, can I see Radu? I can't see Radu.
Because of
can I?
the wall would hide
Oh
him.
shit, I can't see me.
Okay, that's okay.
Sounds painful.
Oh, you got it, Radu.
Alright, so you are crit for 22, which halves to 11.
Not bad.
Second swing, you would sidestep dodging. Alright, Radu, bottom of the round. And at this point,
I have a cat in the way, so I'm trying to. They're both going to get opportunities of attack because I'm going to run around to and try to engage this one.
Alright, this one will indeed take his Oppie.
I think only the one gets the
Oppie.
Oppie,
Is
right?
going to miss you.
Excellent. And then I'm going to try to hit this guy.
Alright. Hooah! Dodge is the first swing. He is called Hoppy. 16 will land, doing 9 bludgeoning. But he
And that's
still
it?
seems angry at Enum. Alright,
Yep.
so at the end
I
of
don't
the
care as
round,
long as they go down.
this one yells in Abyssal, the bird holds the truth, kill him. Ashes.
The bird holds the truth. Okay.
Clank.
Oh.
Ironheart goes, walk!
They're casting riddles at us.
All right. Well.
What are they saying? I can't understand them.
I'm going to bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
Southward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will continue to fly.
Come back, whelp! He yells.
I think I'm just gonna use the wall of light action.
Do you need to do it every turn, or is it just keeps going? I thought. Am I
Well,
wrong?
I can use an action on my turn. So this is the guy that summoned stuff, right? Or the one that came up to me summoned stuff.
The one that came up to you. This is the
All right.
You don't
I'll
think
try to
he's
grab-
like concentrating on anything though.
Oh. Do summon, but even if they're not concentration, don't summons go away if the caster dies or something? Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Okay.
With demons, it's a little bit, it's a little bit different. Demons just can summon more demons for more chaos if their summoning ritual isn't interrupted.
All right. Yeah. So sorry. Sorry. This one's is grappled in the wall.
Yeah.
This one hasn't taken any damage. This one has some damage, right?
Oh, sorry. No, this one down here is wounded.
All right. Let me zap him. Let's see if we can get Enum and Radu freed up to come help Clank sooner. So yeah, I'll zap him.
All right. You said this one.
No, this one.
All right, and that makes your wall smaller, right?
Correct, and I'm taking from the top end of it.
All right. Is this another con save or be blinded thing?
No, this is a spell attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would blast him. He's blasted for 21 radiance and is looking pretty badly seared by that.
Right.
I think, you can adjust your wall to be 1 less, right? 5 feet
Yeah, I'll
less.
put it down again. And that's my turn.
All right. Ironheart.
Right. So he's gonna make a strike at this guy.
All right, holding him there.
Yeah.
So wait, is your AC 19 without the shield? Or is it 17? Do you have something giving you that +2?
Yeah, the armor.
Yeah, your armor is AC 17. I mean, your plate mail. Or do you have something else giving you armor? It's 18. I know you have one for being a Warforged. Is there another one from somewhere?
He normally has 22 AC.
Yeah, I normally have 22.
Shield.
Oh, okay.
Your AC should be 20 then, not 19.
Yeah.
So what
I
is
just
that?
didn't
17
update
for the
my little-
plate, and what's the other 3 that he would have? Oh, defensive.
17
I don't know. We
No,
went through this last time.
Sorry, the plate was fixed. It was mended by Clank and I. And
Oh,
then,
did you fix it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 18, then 19 for the +1, then they have 20 because you are Warforged.
Yep.
Got it. Alright, so you miss with the first stab as he sidesteps.
Okay, and
Oh, and
Jeez.
he will,
Still
sidestep
misses.
the second one as well. Anything else?
Nope, we're just gonna keep our snuggle up.
Oh, and as a reaction, again, I keep forgetting they can do this, he is going to swing at you with the greatsword. 26.
That'll hit.
So that is going to strike you.
Enon will call out to Ironheart and the other guys, assist Clank, assist Clank.
11 points of damage to you. 11 slashing.
Okay.
Alright. So that is it for you.
And he's still grappled in the wall, is that correct?
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that
his
wasn't
turn.
his turn. That was a reaction. So this one, still pretty pissed off at you and your big maul, so he's going to swing at you some more. Ooh, 26.
I still got my reaction. I will still eat it.
Alright, so you are cut for 11, which halves to 5. He swings his sword around a second time. This time, I think he's going to go for your barbarian friend, whose AC is 0, because that's going to be really easy to hit. Sorry, what is your actual AC, Radu? 18? Alright.
Yeah, that's. I fixed it once today.
Yeah, it's being a B. So he swings around at you with his second attack, because he's just going nuts here. 21, yeah, that's going to hit. Slashing you for 14, which reduces to 7. So he cuts you again.
See, he's so scared of you, he comes after me.
Alright, so you would make sure you guys mark yourselves so your healers know kind of what
Yeah,
your HP is.
I just realized it.
So that is it for... So the grappled one goes. He goes, wah, and then he's going to swing at Ironheart, because he still can't move. He says, let go of me. Which
Embrace the embrace.
sidestep his first swipe. Ooh, 25. So the second one does connect, hitting you for not much, only 6.
But
Luckily,
the first one.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to do a riposte? Alright, so just take your 6 damage.
Ooh. Not great. 6 damage, okay. Alright.
And you riposte. Unfortunately, he is going to dodge your swing. And
Goody
that
mongo.
spends your reaction.
Yes. Okay.
The Tanaruk will end his turn. So go ahead, give him some more damage. This is the spent reaction.
Oh, not the timer. Okay.
Timer is just more of just a timer. 17. All right, so he is still alive, but not by much.
I was hoping that would finish him.
So that is it for the Tanaruk Clank. This guy looks like he's getting ready to swing at you again.
Clank is going to look at him and say, your foolishness will cost you Orcus is going to send you to slaughter 1,000 times in this blood war as punishment. And
Don't threaten me with a good time. Actually, he doesn't know what you're saying. He just screams at him. Oh wait, do they speak common? Hang on.
They probably do.
I don't know if they do. Oh, they do. So yeah, he yells, "Ha ha! That sounds amazing!" As he gets ready to swing at you again.
Nice.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm going to try to Thunder Gauntlet then.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that will crit.
You're not gonna try. You're gonna do.
Compelled duel is off.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
is it?
Yeah.
Nope.
that's
Compelled
what-
duel's still on.
I would
Not if-
supersede your
not-
taunt.
Not if he's engaged by somebody else.
I'll
Yeah.
link it again. I don't think so. Is that correct?
I had it on one of my characters.
Oh shit.
So he takes 11. Yeah, you didn't duel him correctly, so the duel is forfeit. So yeah, he is now taunted by you, Clank, which is perfectly fine by him. Second
Is
attack.
he gonna use his reaction?
Oh
Doesn't
right,
he have a reaction?
yes, he does. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
20 would miss.
Misses.
I think.
I laugh at him and say, "You have never fought a bird before, have you?"
He says, "I will eat you over the fire."
And I hop around pecking him and clock him in the face.
Yeah, 20 will strike again. Another boom for 10. Oh, and he is wounded.
And I am going to bravely run away. Next to,
Bravely ran
Not fighter
away,
and cleric.
away.
and that's my turn.
Alright, so you bravely run away. The Tanaruk is going to follow you.
Okay.
Rushing up and swinging. Alright, ooh, so he is going to land a strike with the first blow. 22 is exactly your AC.
Yes. Yes. It is.
So he cuts into you for 7 slashing. Not the best hit. Then he spins around and strikes again with a 24. Doing another 11 slashing. Yeah.
Can I see this guy or no?
This one? Probably not. He's in the wall being toasted.
Okay, never mind then.
So yeah, 11 slashing and 2 concentration saves.
Oh, the one that's in the wall isn't the one that's attacking, right?
No,
No.
the one with the.
So he would see. So he would see the one that's attacking, right?
I think he was
I was
asking
gonna
about the wall. The one in
I was
the wall.
gonna try to redirect it. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, so Clank, that is it for him. And yeah, Clank is taking some hits, but is still looking pretty good. That's it for this one. The one who is dying.
He's been in the wall the whole time while he's dying. I don't know if that
Yeah.
matters.
Well, this
he
is the.
incinerated.
I think this is only the second round, but this would be the third round, and yeah, that would take him out. Toasty.
Ava, I'm coming.
Ink.
She's gonna fly here, Harry, and then fly by.
Okay.
Ooh.
He is very unhappy with that. As he's trying to get ready to attack Clank, the bat's just smacking into his face. Alright, Ark.
I yell out an abyssal at him, and I go, "Ha! You fool! You fell for it twice. I'm the only one who knows where the guy is at as I come back around this side to flank.
All
I'm
right.
finally going to get an attack.
So you move into a flanking position. Flank the clank. Ooh, but he is going
Oh,
to
my.
knock your weapon away laughing, and he says, "A piece of wood? What a sissy weapon!"
Sorry, he had advantage
So,
from.
I'll show you.
Oh, right, you had advantage because he was distracted. So you would indeed hit, and in response, he is going to roar and slash back at you. But you knock the attack away, doing a cool little flurry with your staff. So 21.
I am going to immediately follow up and say,
Bad.
enjoy this wood I have for you, as I hit him.
So 15 with the flank. Yep, that's going to strike. And he is badly wounded, but still up.
And I say, is that not enough for you? Taste my butt.
Oh, crit on the butt.
Yeah. So I'm going to...
Giant's ass.
I'm going to say, you shall be smited off of this earth, and I'm going to smite him as well. Level 1.
He is smitten.
All right.
With that ass.
I mean, do you want me to roll for it, just for the damage, for smite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's smite, yeah,
Sure.
of course.
Yeah, I need to.
What level first?
Yeah. What is that?
So 60.
3d8? 6.
Demon.
And crit. Alright. He is decimated by your hit.
I laugh at him. I am going to move forward 10 feet back to the spot, and then right.
Alright, Enum.
Alright, let's go for this. 27. Smash.
Okay, yeah, that is going to strike him.
Also, do I have the full light around me at this point? Because I wouldn't be covering the light around me on me anymore.
Sure, I can give you more light.
Okay. He's still up or
He
dead?
is.
Oh,
yeah, and he's
Jesus.
going to reaction attack, which you will dodge.
Alright. You're still up. I'll say in a deep voice now. I will attack with no Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, 26 would strike, hitting him for 15, which would take him to dying.
Okay. And then I'm gonna run this way. Where is the other one? I'll say. And that is my turn.
Alright, so the Tanaruk from the north going to come rushing down. To
He has
here.
a minus 10 move speed.
No, he doesn't.
Not
Oh,
that
no,
one.
never mind. Not that one. My bad.
And then he's going to dash as a bonus. It's a slippery whelp as he rushes up towards Ashes. Alright, so he is going to swing, but luckily you're too quick. Dodge his first swing. But his second one is going to connect.
Would shield make a difference?
You got a 26.
I'm going to use a runic shield on. I will use a runic shield on that one.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. And you've used 2 of these, right?
2 of them. Yeah,
Alright.
I maybe shouldn't have used it, but
So that is a reroll. Okay. Ooh, this time he only rolled a 20, but that is still
Okay, I'll shield.
Alright, so you see
That puts me to 21.
you see the opportunity and throw out a force shield. knocking his attack back. Ah. That is it for him. Now this one, Gimpy, is going to limp south. Ow, 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 ow. Moving to here. And then he's going to attack you, Radu. With his greatsword. 26
18.
wood. Yeah, 26
Once again,
wood.
it says... Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see your token.
I have to keep resetting the bonus AC, bonus hit points.
Here, why don't you
many
re-pull
did I-
your token, see if that fixes it. You just have to re-enter your initiative.
How many hit points down?
So you are struck with the first 12, which halves to 6. Then a second swipe. 14 is not enough, so you dodge that swing. That's going to end his turn.
Okay.
So the other one is going to rush right through the wall of light.
Perfect. I'll take that. So that does mean he does the con save.
All right. So he attempts a con save. Which he will make, resisting the blindness, but I think he does take half damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to keep going. Moving around you, Ironheart, and then swinging.
How about no?
Alright, you jump out of the way of the first swipe. Oh, crit on the second, though. Excuse me.
Oh, I have anti-critting eyes.
Anti-critting eyes. Alright, you take 15 points of damage. Not the best crit.
Yeah, I'll take that crit. You said 15?
15, yes. And that will end his turn. New round, Ashes.
Well,
Oops.
everybody looks Yeah, I think I'm gonna Misty Step again.
Alright. Where are you Misty stepping to? Okay, over here.
Tahiti.
And then I'm going to use my Wall of Light to zap this jerk.
Alright. Caster! Ah! Yep. He takes 28 radiance.
And then I'm going to use, since those other guys are now engaged with Radu, I don't have to worry as much about them coming and getting me when I run down here, so I will. That's the only reason I didn't run down here earlier.
Alright, so you rush down that way.
Yeah. I think I can go one more. And then I'll shorten the wall another 10 feet.
Yeah. Ironheart.
Oh, so we completely skipped me. I'm sorry.
Oh, because you,
no.
had to re-roll your initiative. Alright,
I mean-
go ahead, Radu.
I was still at the end last time, so I'll keep the... I'm attacking this guy.
Okay, which guy? The one right next to you? Alright. So you go for him. 18 would connect, bludgeoning him for 13 as he staggers back. Ugh.
Reaction.
Yeah, he is gonna swing. Ooh, 25.
Yep.
So a massive counterattack connects, hitting you for 9, which halves to 4. Then you strike him back for another 14. He screams, "Yes, blood!"
Yes, a fight. Wait,
Alright, so
are we related?
uh,
Thank you for letting me do my turn.
Yeah, Ironheart. You're holding this guy as he is just being melted in this wall of light.
Can I stab over my shoulder while holding?
Yep.
Cool. I like
Nice.
it. Backstab.
So you spin around, slashing at the other one who just ran up here. And
Dirty.
he is going
I do
to
twice.
take 2 hits, totaling 28. And he is going to reaction swing back at you. He yells, "Blood!" and will miss you.
Blood this.
Blood for the blood god.
That's what I just said on mute.
Did you?
Spend-
Yeah.
How many superiority dice do you have left?
Uno.
Alright, so he takes another 10 slashing. And he is wounded. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do.
Alright, so the Tanaruk on the ground is going to die.
Oh no.
Clank.
Did this guy here use his reaction next to Ironheart?
He did, yeah.
Cool. So, difficult terrain, 15. So, that's 15, 20, and I will Thunder Gauntlet him, or count 2.
Alright, 26 will strike him. Crackle, crackle. For 9 thunder, taunting him.
Second one,
The second one will strike again, doing another 10.
I will run over here, and then using my mimicry ability, Squawk, the bird holds the truth, get him in Abyssal, because I don't know what they said.
And Enum will say, "I need that space."
This one yells, the bird then, and he now changes focus.
When he hears Enum, Clank is going to use his bonus action to
Oh no, never mind.
So-
Don't use this action.
teleport back here.
Oh, okay, that works. You got a free teleport. Sorry.
Alright,
And that is
so
my turn.
Ink.
Let's see, where is he? Where'd she go? Oh, she's right in the midst of things. Okay. She will let's harry this guy. I think he's still the most dangerous. Wait, let me see at the distance here. Yeah. So she'll go in and then she'll go back out.
Alright, so he is distracted. What was that? Arc.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step. Take myself right up to this dude.
Alright.
And I say to him, I'm the one you should be worried about, fiend, as I whip out my amazing quarterstaff.
He yells, "Your
Bonk him on the head.
stick is not a weapon." And in reaction, he will attack back. So you do strike him as he strikes back at you. 25. I believe that will.
Yep,
indeed
that'll hit.
So you both strike each other. You've been cheating. You're not rolling a dice. You're rolling 9. All right.
That's necrotic shroud is always 9.
Oh, it's always 9? Alright, why does it say rolling then? Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. I have
When
9.
you
It's
enter
just my
a
level.
valid number in a macro, it still says that.
All right, so you take 10 slashing as he cuts into you, and you do 19 back to him.
And I say, you think that's not enough? Yeah, have another.
You hit him again.
Jimmy?
He just laughs. He says, "It's still not a real weapon, no matter how many times you hit me."
Sounds
I
like Jimmy.
think that necrotic damage should be 4, not 9.
Yeah,
Are you a
I think-
cheater?
I was just looking at that. I thought it was proficiency bonus too from
Alright.
when
This
Rhea
guy-
does her.
This guy suddenly gains a
It
bunch
is-
of health. Boop, 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 boop.
It is 9 damage. Yeah, 9
DM
necrotic.
heal.
Is it 9
Oh,
or
you know
4?
what? Is this one of those things we looked
It's
up? a couple
9.
weeks
It's
ago where
9
you-
necrotic damage.
Can
I
you
think
link the ability?
I think. Remember, we discovered you had used a different version of the Celestial.
Yeah,
Or
I
of
used the
Ace
Legacy.
Mod? Yeah. So it might be that. Yeah.
Legacy is what you have on your books, I guess, your compendium, Lou. So that's probably what happened.
Yeah, I only get it for a minute once a day.
What's the what is it? Fallen Asimar? So what's the
Legacy
newer version?
Fallen Asmal.
Proficiency.
I mean, like, what book is that from?
Mordenkainen. Mordenkainen presents Monsters of the Multiverse. And the original was Bolo's Guide.
I have both of those.
Well, he might have just picked the other one, but there was
I just
another
picked
thing we were looking at of his a while back, and I looked it up and I found the wording that he had, and it was just yeah. Yeah.
It's not proficiency.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like Ashes is also a legacy race, so.
You can figure it out after, but looks like Mikey used whatever you had, and that's what it was.
Alright. So... yeah, I think it should be 4, if that's the newer version. But we can keep.
Well, there are other racial traits that are different though too.
But this is both Fallen Asimar, right? Like this isn't a different trait. They just reduced it probably to balance it out more, I assume.
I think they changed other stuff as well.
All right. Well, yeah, we can say it's 9 for now, but it's probably supposed to be 4, I believe. For because I would probably use the newer one, right?
I mean, it's all official, so I didn't know that.
If
Yeah.
that's what you had in your compendium. If you have a newer one, then sure.
He has
I
both.
have both in there.
Oh, then yeah, I defaulted to newer stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, is that it for your attacks?
That is going to be it.
Can
Alright.
you get to the other side of him?
Yeah, actually, I hear that, and I'll just kind of move over to here out of the way.
All right. You know.
I don't have enough. Okay, is this difficult terrain here, Lou?
That's yeah, that would be difficult terrain.
Okay, then I have enough movement to get there because of the Misty Step.
Sweet. So I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna flank this guy first.
So
I
you
think
would have
I'm
to
off.
be adjacent for the flank. That would just be a normal attack.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we looked
the
that up.
ally-
The flank says
You
you have to
both-
be adjacent. Reach, yeah, you wouldn't get it from reach. You have to be right next to him. Because we looked that up last time. Or maybe it was a different game I looked it up in. But yeah, you have to be adjacent and have someone adjacent on the other side to the creature.
That's
Is the
strange.
optional rule. Alright, but you would land a hit, smacking him with the maul for, let's see, 26. Urgh. He is very wounded looking, but still up.
Oh, sorry. I minus a giant smite from this one.
Okay,
So,
so that would bring him down.
okay. So I use my rest of my movement to Oh, I think I can only get here if I calculated it correctly. Yeah, I believe that was the situation. And so I'm going to try to hit this guy.
Yeah. Wait, you don't have reach, do you?
I do.
In that size, yeah.
Oh, is that something the size grants you?
I'll paste it. I believe I
Okay.
had reach.
Don't remember that ability granting reach, but
Oh, you know what? I thought it gave reach. I cheated.
oh, yeah, cheater. That's fine. We'll say you were diagonal to him because you weren't flanking anyway.
You know what happened is I think I was looking at
The
You're
barbarian.
looking at the legacy.
no the legacy. No, I think
Legacy's where it's at, bro.
I think
Old school.
later on it gets bigger. Damn. Okay.
Alright.
I miscalculated everything.
Alright, so
Um,
I guess you could not get to him, right?
Yeah, I could not get to him, unfortunately.
Alright, so that is it for you. The Tanaruk is going to swing back on you, Ark. Doing his great sword swipes. Missing with the first, and then missing with the second. This one over here is continuing to fight Radu. But he
Hello.
sees the new friend and says, fresh meat. Rushing over at Ash, giving you an Oppie Radu. Yeah, 26 would connect, aiming for 7. He continues rushing over and swings. 20,
Come on, miss.
24. Which I assume is going to strike. So you would take 13 ashes from that first hit.
Oh, sorry. I'm. What was the hit? What was the
24.
Oh, okay. 13, did you say?
Yeah, and a concentration.
What happened?
He hit her instead of me.
Oh, I'm gonna redirect that. I can see him now. I'm going to my cloud rune and redirect it on the guy that I was supposed to hit last time.
I think he's too far away. Doesn't he have to be within a certain distance of this guy?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, you can link it.
I'll paste it.
Alright, so unfortunately...
Oh no, he's too far away.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he
Yeah,
would be
I'm gonna
too
use
far
the.
away.
I'm gonna use the story point to re-roll that concentration check.
You can have him hit me instead.
So you
No,
use
he's not
your...
within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, you can't affect him. Alright, go for it. Reroll. Use your daily story point, and yes, you managed to keep the spell. Second great sword swing, you will dodge. Alright, new round, Ashes.
I mean, I'll zap this guy.
Blast him with light,
Yeah.
using up that wall. Yeah, he would indeed get blasted as another beam of light comes bursting forth.
And then.
Wait, how am I getting skipped?
Oh, did he get skipped again?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's weird.
yeah.
Alright, go for it. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to be beating up the guy that's been hitting on her.
Alright, so you rush up and attack. 24 will strike with your Warhammer for 6, and he is going to reaction attack you. 19 will land.
Disrupting my second attack.
Yeah, so you take 13 slashing, halves to 6. And he is now wounded from your
So-
first attack.
Okay. 6. Minus 6.
And you are now wounded.
Yep.
Alright, so Ashes, you did your blast. Sorry, what
Yeah.
else are you doing?
Oh, no, you're fine. Let me just see if I have... What is this? I'm just looking at my bonus action options here.
Yeah, I know that I go at the end of the round. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another Misty Step, but I have to make it a level 3. Alright. And then...
Well, this guy turned around to engage
Radu.
Radu. I don't know if you still want a Misty Step.
So he's used his reaction?
Yes.
Yeah, he used his reaction.
Oh, okay, so he's not... Yeah, okay. Then I wouldn't Misty Step, of course, then, yeah. Okay, I just was going by the mark. Okay, then I will... come this way.
Let's fly over.
That's my turn.
Alright, Ironheart. Still holding this guy.
Still haven't
Aww.
died in that damn wall.
He's been tanking it.
What a punk.
What a champ.
Oh,
I respect
man.
your resolve, but the
short
time
level.
is now.
Aha! There's Gimpy over here with his snail. Yeah, 17 would strike, stabbing him for 7. Arr.
Ooh. I admire your constitution.
22, and that will bring him down.
Goodness.
It's about
He
time.
actually nods in respect to that dude. Like he took a beating. Like
He says, yes, war! As he is being burned. Ah.
headbutt. Nobody wins with a headbutt.
Oh, and he's going to attack you on the way down. So he does a Gandalf out of the flames, just like the whip comes out from below. What
That would be a Balrog,
Oh,
not a
Yeah,
Gandalf.
that wasn't Gandalf.
22. He's giving you that respect for 14 slashing.
That'll hit. I'll take it. I don't even.
Die, you fool!
Not even bad.
I'm not even mad.
I'm mad. I'm impressed. You just hear laughter from the wall. Alright, so that's it for you. Anything else?
No, that was solid.
Solid snake.
Alright, so you took that 14. The Tanaruk. Oh,
And
he's
he
the one
take
who
the-
just. Yeah, he's
yeah.
burned in the wall. And just dies. Chaos! Ink.
Okay.
Mike?
Wait, did you take the 14?
That's
Ironheart.
Oh no, I was at 64, so that's 50 flat.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's 4 off.
Alright, so what is
I mean,
Ink
bar
doing?
bad.
I'll have him harry this. Have her harry this one. Right here.
We skipped me.
Yes.
Did we skip you?
Doing-
Alright, Clank, what are you gonna do?
Run over here and try to punch this
He's
dude
just
with
gonna
the
sit
column.
there and be skipped.
Yeah.
Alright,
At least you're not the only one anymore.
so you punch at that guy, missing with the second, but hitting him for 13. Taunting.
Cool. Bonus action. Oh, poof. Well, yeah, 15 feet away.
Alright,
So, get him!
so he is harried by your creature, Ark.
Taste my staff again. Just keep calling it weak.
He says, it's such a stupid weapon as you smack him with it.
You're the one getting hit with it.
He takes another 10.
Plus 9 for necrotic.
He yells, I use that to row
Shroud.
my boat as he's bleeding. Pathetic.
So I'll just add necrotic on this next one as I go. Who's pathetic now? And I hit him again.
So he is badly wounded. He says, "You may win, but you still use a stupid weapon to fight."
It's only stupid if it doesn't work. Taste my butt.
Nice.
And I say, that's all for now. Rest while I beat you with my stick.
I use it to pick my teeth.
As he's like bleeding out, he's like, it was a toothpick.
Oh, dumb. There. Alright, so that's it for you. Enum.
Is another demon still up? Oh my
There
god.
is. There's one more. It's Gimpy. It's the
Alright.
one who got a caltrop stuck in his foot.
I'm gonna move over here 30 feet. And then just gonna throw a javelin at him. Pulling out. Javelin.
Alright. You hurl it.
Actually, okay, I'm gonna action surge.
Alright.
Hopefully we
Action
get-
surge.
The dash. And then I'm gonna start attacking him.
Alright. So you rush up for the flank. 20 will hit. Striking for 31. Ooh, but that will miss.
And
He's badly wounded.
guess I'll just use my second wind here. That's my
Alright.
turn.
The Tanaruk is going to swing at you, changing his target to purple, because he did not like that big hit. Misses with the first, and luckily misses with the second. Radu. 18 will strike, and with his reaction, 14 luckily misses as you bring him down. Ending
Okay.
the combat.
Finally.
So it is quiet as the adrenaline eases, and only you and your group stand.
Sweet.
What do you want to do?
Should somebody collect the essence?
I think you're the only one. Oh, I can help.
I can help.
Oh, you
I
have
do
our
this
card.
card.
Oh,
will,
it's not religion? Yeah, I cannot.
Ah,
Oh, is it
Um,
religion?
I do have Arcana.
It's Arcana, but anyone can
I
collect
do have
essence. You just get more if you have the correct skill. Alright, so you are
Alright.
attempting to collect essence.
I only have advantage on.
There's no rolls that
or-
you need to make.
Oh, okay.
So while they're doing that, let me know if any of you are doing anything.
yes, I would call Enum, Ashes, Radu, and Ironheart. Why don't you come over here?
Oh, okay. Can't see where you are and all the dead bodies. Ah, there we go.
Reporting in.
And I would bring Balak, or make Balak uninvisible. We should figure out what to do with this one. He was the one who brought danger to us.
He
Flowers,
says,
no?
He is hunted.
They must have some way of tracking him. He led them here.
He says they most likely
Death may be a mercy.
they most likely killed my companions or former companions.
I'll agree with whatever the party goes with. I'm gonna keep an eye on the front door because I don't trust.
He says perhaps they questioned them and they told them where I was before killing them. He says I am sought, myself and those left of the original the original band, Karn. He seeks us. He seeks to end us.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I don't know if my dog's coughing is coming through on the mic, but I apologize.
It's
No
fine.
worries.
that was blaming it on the dog.
So actually, Ironheart and Enum, you would recognize the name Karn. He was the head
recognize
paladin
this
of the expedition.
Oh.
Arn, you say?
Yes.
What has happened?
Karn, what was his name? Karn Thunderstrike. Once a great paladin of Moradin, now a corrupt demon. He says him and
How
his
could this be
demons
so?
seek us. They've sought us for a long time.
You see sparks just flying out of Enum's head as he struggles with this notion.
He says this
We
place,
saved you. You owe it.
This place curses all who spend too long within it. He says our group, our noble group, they all were corrupted, and we've become monsters. He says your friend is right. Putting me down would be a mercy. Perhaps it is time I die.
You spoke of flowers, and perhaps a solution. No,
I don't know. I don't know.
you must try for it. Sorry, go ahead.
He says, I don't know. If it exists, then it could be anywhere. I don't know where my notes are. I can barely keep consciousness for small periods of time, and then the madness takes me. He says, I will be...
You must try for this.
He says,
I look at
untie
him
me
and I
then.
say, I look at him and I say, I apologize, friend, but my loyalties and my duties do not lie with you. If you cause harm to this party, it may be, like I said, more of a mercy to let you pass. But if everyone else is okay keeping you, then I believe that we should keep you, untied for the time being, if we are going to pardon you for the time.
He says, I will
Agreed.
not lie. The madness could
This
make
is-
me a danger to you.
This is logical. If the madness overtakes you, we can terminate.
He just nods. He says, that might be for the best then. But if I'm to help you, I must be freed.
Alright, I slice the with that. I cut open the bindings.
Ashes, Ironheart, we haven't heard from you.
He is going to look at you closely, Enum, and say, Enum? As if suddenly recognizing you.
Yes, this is me, Enum, combat servitor, at your service.
He starts to chant. Bringing out his hammer, he places his hand on Enum's face and begins to strike the side of his head. And you would see the huge gaping, basically broken area start to become repaired. He
No
says-
eyeball regrows.
So it doesn't fully repair, but he does straighten it out a little.
Okay.
He says, this will perhaps help you with your ability to see.
You see like the sparks kind of die off, and it's like, that feels much better. Gives a robotic sigh of relief.
He nods and says, I'm glad, old friend. I'm glad that you and Ironheart survived in some form.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're glad to still be here. I'm surprised you are here still.
He says, well, what's left of me? I just hope you don't regret not killing me when you had the chance.
Me too. But I suggest we move on from this place. Those demons, I suspect, will bring more. They were not quiet.
Alright, so
Agreed.
Balak is going to join the background of your group.
And I'll look over to the tiefling, one of the. Is she the only native among us, or? And I'll be like, Ashes, you know where could be a safe place to rest.
There is no safe place here.
You just see him, his head just kind of shakes.
The safest place is to always be on the move and never stay in one spot for long.
I do have magic that can help us, but I think we should try to get out of this cave.
You do know that you have people waiting for you at Ark, at the ruins. So you're going to leave the cave, you said?
That's what I would want to do.
Okay.
Everybody else all good with that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Enum said he agrees, even though he's be right back.
Oh, Balak, there's no magic, or there's no chests or coins or valuables in here, are there? As we're walking out of the cave.
He would say, no, the tab, what they're called. They did not believe in keeping magical gems or anything of much value.
I understand. I have heard of beautiful rocks down here. So if you know where any are, great to know. But let us move on.
All right. So, you would leave the cave, back out into the dangerous abyss. You do still see demons flying around in the distance and other hazards all over. Where do you want to travel from here?
Weren't we trying to?
Were we still? Yeah, sorry. Were we still trying to head to the northwest? Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah. You were
And-
indeed.
Well, north or south, which looks safer, Radu?
What looks safer with a 13?
Perhaps I can assist.
There is a devil camp down to the south.
Oh, why did it take away... Here, let me fix the map for you. It took away some of your sight for whatever reason.
And they may be hunting us.
Yeah, there's a devil camp. Well, last you knew about was over here. What's his name? Balak would say, I believe there are some old ruins nearby. They could be a safe place to regroup and gather our wits if we need a place to hide.
Let us go to the ruins. Red. Yeah. What do you think? Ashes, Ironheart, Radu.
That sounds like a wise decision to me.
So he kind of points in the distance, and you would actually see them. He says it should only take us a couple of hours to get there. The ruins of Deathrin, a very old city.
Do we need to rest before then?
Yes.
I would benefit from a short rest, yes.
Cool.
I would.
Can you find
Go for it.
somewhere a little friends, if you recall, I have this magic, but it still might be beneficial to not cast this out in the open.
So you do still have the cave. You also have your camp about an hour's travel from here.
Would the fact that we have just had a battle in that cave cause any attention to possibly?
That is what we assume.
You would guess that if something had heard you, it would have been here by now. So you don't think anything heard you fighting in there?
So there wouldn't be anything like tracking those demons or anything like.
No,
Okay.
and it sounds like the tie book were destroyed by the demons. So they're probably not coming back.
Okay.
Let us rest in the cave then, if it's still close by. I can refresh my runes.
Sounds like a wise idea.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so you attempt to pass an hour going back into the cave.
Come on, Ironheart. Jesus. Look at those hit die fly.
Can
Hey, why are you rolling? We
Well,
didn't pass the time yet. What are you just gaining health?
Yeah, it's a passive.
It's a passive, just gain health whenever you feel like it.
Not that easy.
It's
I
not,
thought we were up in the rope trick.
no. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but are you doing rope trick?
No, we
No.
yeah, we just sounded like we decided the cave is safe enough.
Alright. So Balak,
I summoned my celestial mastiff to scout around outside so I can communicate telepathically with him.
Cool.
Alright. So the large mastiff wait, to scout? Does it have stealth, or you just have to run around out there?
I'm just gonna have it like kind of like chill around and run around a little bit, see if it sees any.
How far are you
Stay
gonna
within
have
a.
it go?
I don't know, like within like just like half a mile. Just
Alright.
just kind of like staying outside, scouting around the cave, seeing if there's anything coming.
Can he communicate with you from a distance telepathically?
Up to a mile.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
So how much HP does he have?
However much a mastiff had.
Very little.
Alright. So while he is scouting, unfortunately, he is dive bombed by another group of rocks and slain.
Those motherfuckers. Okay. I say, hey guys, there's rocks out there.
There's rocks.
Yeah, there's rocks in here.
But don't.
Rocks, not rocks.
This rocks. So during
Okay.
this rest, Balak is going to cast aid on some people. What is it? 3 people that you can do?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he'll do. Hang on, look this up. This is probably going to be for next time, but. So he'll do 10 points of health for Enum, Ironheart, and Clank. So your HP increases by 10.
Sweet. Thank you.
At least for now. Make it last 8 hours. Right?
So let me
Yeah.
log that in the thing.
It's not just your current HP; it's also your maximum.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can
and
do
that-
like you do a temp 8 or HP damage. You just put plus 10 in your in the HP box in the roll 20s sheet.
What was the day again? And the time?
The 58th of fall or 59th of fall.
Yeah, so it's now 8 or 9:30. You can go ahead and pass the short rest. An hour passed. So you can spend your hit dice. Luckily, you're not attacked yet. Unfortunately, your Mastiff was attacked by wandering demons as it tried to scout.
Yeah, I summoned him again, but I'm just keeping him at my side. Like, screw that.
Alright, so
Uh-huh.
we summon him. And I guess this is probably a good place to end. So we finish the rest and get ready to venture out. So why don't we do MVP? We'll pick it up next time.
It's a hard one for me now.
So, out of curiosity, do you
That's
guys
what she
like the smaller battles with less people, or do you prefer like the 6-player battles?
I like the chaos that it brings in, and as long as we're like, my opinion, as long as we're like playing together well, which I think we do, we can add in new tactics and we jump in and help here and then jump there.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
That's exactly what Radu is doing. Is just running around. Where's trouble? Okay, I'm over there.
Yeah, it's chaos, like a big fight, right?
So you enjoy the 6-player more?
I enjoy challenging battles, but I would prefer less monsters, but maybe stronger monsters.
I'm in ladder with that. I enjoyed the variation, but yeah, straight up.
No, I'm talking about like last game we only had I think 4 of you for the Vrox. This game we had 6. Like, do you like more players or like less players? Do you have an opinion?
I enjoy this full party.
Okay, you like
if
6.
You're asking PCs, the players, yeah. But I also enjoyed that last session a lot too. That was interesting. Like I like the mix.
Yeah.
Like the mix. The last session was really fun because we were so one-sided and
unmatched.
Yeah. That it actually made it like a combat puzzle. It was kind of fun.
Until you figured out you could trip flying monsters, and it became a lot easier.
Well, that's how you gotta learn these things when you get exactly.
Right,
I mean, there's pros and cons to both, so I mean, I'm okay with either one. I think I do enjoy like 4 to 5 people a lot better, but there are like a lot of really cool things you can only do with like 6, having all these different people together.
Ashes, you are MVP. Congrats.
Yeah.
Fun session. Thank you. Super appreciate it.
Indeed.
Lou, I have a question about my awakened mind.
I gotta get out, guys.
Yeah.
See you.
Megan.
I'm heading out.
Good night.
Right. Have a good one, everybody.
So I'm posting it here. When I used it the first session, I guess I thought it only lasted like a minute or something. And but I can't find anything in there that says that it goes away unless it goes more than 300 feet from me, or if someone casts the spell on it, or if it's destroy, if I die, or if I dismiss it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only move it 30 feet per round. So, like, is it hovering along beside me at a pretty slow pace? Well, I guess that's about the same as our normal walking pace, but it doesn't have the option to dash or anything. Like, it feels... Like, I can't... If I dismiss it, I can't summon again until a long rest, and it's really valuable for me to keep it around. So it feels like a little bit clunky, doesn't it? The whole design? Is that just me?
It does. It's very powerful, though.
It's yeah. I mean, it's not like you're running at 30 feet constantly. When the group is traveling, it's assumed you're going at like a steady pace. So it would actually be going like faster than a group would travel, unless you're fleeing or something. In which case, yeah, then it would definitely fall behind.
Okay.
So as long as you're moving,
I can assume it's. Well, the other thing, I guess it sheds light. So if we're trying to stealth or something, is this gonna like be a problem for me to keep my? What?
You could always just tuck it in your robe or something. I mean, yeah.
Is it is it like it's substantial, right? Like it's an actual thing, or is
it's incorporeal.
Spectral.
It's intangible, is what it says. It does not occupy its space.
Still, maybe hide it somehow. I don't know. Can it can it go through things or no?
It can go through creatures, but not solid objects.
Oh, then can it just stay inside you in a way?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
can we go with that, Lou?
Hide it in you. That's even better. There you go. It's a very cool ability, and I've never seen it like interpreted in a way that like it would hamper travel, if that's what you're asking.
The other weird thing is that it says if it is destroyed. Oh, that's the book that's actually in. Okay, that's not the. Oh, the manifested mind, that's if my spell book is destroyed. Okay, so that makes sense, because that does have stats, I think. Because I was like, how would it be destroyed? Based on this, it doesn't seem like it can be. But it's like if the book that's on my person is destroyed, is I think what it's talking about.
You know, you gotta get one of those what do you call it? The enduring spell books.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I can do the damage replacement without the manifest mind. I was thinking that was part of the manifest mind. So it's not, I mean, it is powerful. It lets me do the remote cast 4 times a day, and it lets me see and hear from that other space. But yeah, I think that's about it though. But even this doesn't say how my spellbook would be destroyed. Like I figured it was going to say like what its DC and hit points were or something.
So you can't. I don't think you can hide it inside yourself because it seems like it has to be in an unoccupied square.
No, it does not occupy its square. I only have to summon it to an unoccupied square, right? It says the spectral mind is intangible and doesn't occupy its space. And then in like the 5th paragraph,
but it can't pass through solid objects, you said, right?
Yeah, it can pass through creatures but not objects.
So I don't think it's supposed to like hide inside you. I think that just means it can quickly like move through you.
Yeah, and it looks like when I summon it, it has to be an unoccupied space, but it also says that when I move it as a bonus action, I move it to an unoccupied space. So even if it can go through occupied spaces, it has to, yeah.
I think that's just one of, like, if you're keeping it out, that's just one of the downsides, is it is kind of, like, obvious. Like, it's going to be... And it doesn't glow brightly, I think. Doesn't it just do
10
dim
feet
light?
dim. But, like, in darkness, that's significant.
Yeah, it's obvious in darkness. So... I think that's just like up to you if you want to keep it out when you're stealthing or if you want to dismiss it.
Well, if I dismiss it, then I don't get it again for a whole day. And with all those like constant skirmishes,
or a spell
that's
slot of
big
any
deal.
level to conjure it again.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah. So you can use a spell slot to get it again, like a 1st level spell slot. So, or any level spell slot.
Okay, I see.
It's basically like that one for free, but then you can use magic to get it.
I see. Okay, that I missed before.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, this is my first wizard, and of course, I've never seen anyone play this particular, what do you call it? Discipline or whatever the subclasses are called for wizards.
Alright, so I'm going to get going, but have a good night.
Good night.